Sire. There is movement within the French encampments. Our people grow uneasy.
The people have bigger problems. Our coffers threaten to become
You
bare.
talk of war and gold when it is our faith that matters.
Faith? How can the Pope expect troops for his crusade when
My lords,
our borders are
there
in
are
danger?
more subtle ways to deal with the French.
Intrigue is
Just
irrelevant
give
if
the
our
word.
borders are attacked.
Your call for
Cloak and
honesty
dagger.
is
Sit
so
behind
strong.
your
How can our
Byzantine
people
brothers
risk
spies,
their
we
souls?
We must
You're
raise
right.
our arms and
Right.
defend our...
Enough! I've made my decision. Squire, fetch my armor!
We were all busy with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won within months. An adventure, promising pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before. The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war. But this time, we're vigilant, and we'll fight.
Peggy 12.
Men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho and a barrel of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo-ho and a barrel of rum. The page was impaled by the bosun's spike. The bosun ring in a marble spike. And Cookie's corpse was marked bed-like.
我が前に敵はおらぬ。
Here comes Bessie!
Young William, you are the heir to a great legacy. In time, armies of thousands will be yours to command. Knights will flock to your banner, and with the gold that will flow from your lands will come great influence. A good marriage could anchor your bloodline for generations to come and secure the throne. But the ways of power are hard, and there are many lessons to learn, young William. And today, you will learn the most important of all. Real strategy requires cunning.
Hi, my name is Matthias, and I'm one of the developers at Gentimat. Today I'm going to show you Endzone, a world apart. In Endzone, the world as we know it is gone. A global nuclear catastrophe, together with a radical climate change, have destroyed our Earth and changed it forever. After 150 years underground, humankind now goes back to the surface to build a new civilization. You are the leader of a small group of survivors, building and advancing their settlement. Your settlers need several basic things to survive, including water, food, and shelter. So let's start by attending to the need for water and food by building water and food supplies. First we will focus on water. There are multiple possibilities, but the water tower is mandatory to store water from lakes. Now that the building area is reserved, we need to assign settlers to actually start constructing our water tower. This happens in the Profession tab. Here we assign several settlers to the builder profession. And as you can see, the construction of the water tower starts immediately. For settlers to get water from a nearby lake, you have to build a boardwalk. And as soon as water tower and boardwalk are built, settlers need to be assigned to the water carrier profession. And we now have a working water supply. Concerning food supplies, Endzone provides the player with multiple options as well. We can create fields and grow different crops, harvest berries, or construct a hunting lodge to hunt wild game. Now we can build your settlers a home, so they have a place to rest and to start a family. There are several types of houses, but they all have their own pros and cons. And after building houses, all of the most basic needs are fulfilled. We continue with the expansion and organization of your settlement. You can build over 30 different buildings, ensuring the survival of your settlers and making their life easier. Due to the climate changes, a drought haunts the Earth at irregular intervals. There will be no rain for almost a year. Natural water supplies dry out, and devastating sandstorms sweep over the surface of the Earth. They also change to hostile radiation, which is probably the most deadly and ubiquitous enemy of Endzone. Oh, we haven't even mentioned that yet? Well, after the nuclear disaster, the radiation spread around the whole globe. Invisible and deadly, it is the most powerful enemy of all life on Earth. And as the leader of a settlement, you must always keep an eye on radiation exposure. If settlers get too much radiation in a short amount of time, they get sick and die. So you have to look out for contaminated rain clouds, which can increase the level of radiation in the environment. But death is not only on the ground, but also in the water and food. So after coping with food shortages, droughts, dried up lakes, radioactive radiation, sandstorms, water shortages, and all the other needs of your settlers, you can send expeditions to ruins and forgotten places, hunting for treasure and supplies. This is the foundation for successful survival in Endzone. Now it's up to you to create and adapt your own strategy while building your own settlement on a myriad of procedurally generated maps. We hope this video gave a clear introduction into our game, and we also hope you will have as much fun playing Endzone as we love developing it.